Hi, today is a vintage handbag day, or shall I say night, because it's already 7 p.m. And yeah, I was very excited when I spotted this at the thrift store the other day. And it's just gorgeous. You see, and you can just tell that it is vintage by just looking at it. And it is in a glossy, this is straw. I think it's straw, or maybe what we call back home is rattan. But this is like a fine straw, a very very fine straw. And there's a bit of yellowing here, but I think that's the patina. Or yeah, this is a very very old handbag. It's called Rodo Italy, and until now it's still in business. And I've never heard of this product before. I mean, this handbag before. And surprisingly, yeah, they are still in business today, and their handbags are really, really quality, and they are expensive. And yeah, so what caught my attention was this frame. If it was just, let's say, a plain straw bag, I wouldn't even take a look at it. This is my very very first straw bag in my collection. But when I saw the frame, I was like, that's something. And it's very very it's still goldish. It has no tarnishing at all. So I just love the hardware in this one. This one is a bit odd though. When I was like, why should it have a leather? Um, why should it have a leather strap? This is, you can actually wear this crossbody, especially if you're petite. So yeah, and this is really really nice. So that's the front and side and back. And yeah, so this is in perfect condition. So if they started making handbags in the 1956, so this was probably could be in 1956, or it has to be before 1980s. So could be somewhere there in between. And look at that, it has no, the metal feet or studs don't have any scratches at all. So these old women, I guess, really really took care of their handbags. So I'm just amazed, because even my Louis Vuitton bags, they have, they get scratched up at the bottom. So I guess this was rarely used, or maybe not used at all, because like I do, I just collect and actually don't use it at all. Okay, so there's just a bit of a pen mark here. It's not actually a pen mark. I can remove that if I want to, but I'm not really really bothered by it. And yeah, so this is the interior of the bag. Oh dear, why won't it stand? Okay, so there you go. So you could really really spot quality. Look at that. The lining is like, it's like leather. It's like yeah, the smooth leather of the of Chanel bags. That's the texture. It's just so smooth and silky, and it has Rodo everywhere. And it says Rodo Italy. It's absolutely absolutely perfect. So I think I'm just gonna remove that with either magic eraser, or magic eraser. It might upset this very very delicate inner lining, and I love it. So that's the price I got this for, $5. It's really really a treasure. Lately I have not been buying any vintage bags, because it's either they are in really very very crappy condition, or it's just that I haven't been finding any decent vintage bags. And besides, I have a lot of handbags, and my closet could no longer hold anymore. And for those of you who have watched my handbag collection, I have actually sold a lot, and I have consigned probably 20 or more handbags to the real. So some of my shoes and some of my watches, and yeah, so I'm letting them do the job for me, because my things are selling fast there. If I put it on eBay, they will lowball me, and so I'm better off consigning it to them. Okay, so this is Rodo. Okay, I hope it doesn't okay, there's their collection. Their handbags are actually oh, that's really nice. Their handbags are really priced really high. It's like $800. Their clutches are $200. So how good is that? It looks like Hermes, this thing. But so this is a very I guess respectable brand, because until now they are still, I don't know why I haven't heard of this brand before. And yeah, so it's really nice. I do expand my knowledge. What I do is, when I go on my adventures, like flea market or thrift shops or whatever, I get the bag that I like, and then I do the research later, and it turns out they're all quality. So yeah, so you may want to check out that brand. It's called Rodo Italy. But this is of course a treasure, because this is a vintage handbag. It's just tricky though to close, because I'm not really sure. Sometimes this strap gets in the way. Yeah. And the thing is, these styles actually are coming back, and the box style, everything, vintage things are coming back. So who knows, I might be able to wear this. I don't know, but it's really chic, and it's retro. It doesn't look like really oldish. So I think I could wear this when I go to the flea market, because it's a straw thing. But it's very chic because of this very chunky gold hardware closure. Okay, so there you go. Bye.